What's up, SCAC Nation? Russell Kramer coming to you from the SCAC headquarters here in Lawrenceville, Georgia. This month we hit a huge milestone. That's right, 5,000 followers on Twitter. 5,000 followers on Twitter. We want to celebrate by thanking you, the fans. To do that, we're giving away exclusive merch, special design 5K shirts all month of October. That's right, this shirt right here. The first winners have already been shipped out. Cheer on your favorite SCAC teams with this exclusive gear. If you're not already following us on Twitter, smash that button right now at SCAC_sports. Retweet our pinned tweet for weekly drawings and winners every Friday through the entire month of October. Thank you, fans, for all your support throughout the years. Now go win a t-shirt. You're watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 7 of the 2018 season. Today, we're joined by the SCAC Women's Soccer Defensive Player of the Week, sophomore defender Lindsey Peng of the Trinity University Tigers. And Lindsey, first of all, congratulations and thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Lindsey, you and the rest of your Tiger teammates, an impressive 12-1-1 on the season, now 11-0 in SCAC play following shutout victories against TLU and Dallas this past week. As we head into the final 2 weeks of the regular season, obviously this team has rolled and had a lot of success early on. Do you feel the intensity ratcheting up as you sort of turn your eyes and turn your attention to some more intense soccer with the championship season on the rise? Can you kind of feel that page turn with this season as you begin to prepare for those games?
Yeah, definitely. We're hoping that our best games are still coming in the tournament and then hopefully in the NCAA tournament. It's been a really great season so far, and we're just hoping that we can keep up the intensity and definitely continue it on into the postseason.
Defensively, this team, 12 shutouts on the year, have allowed just 1 goal in SCAC play. Can you speak to kind of the commitment this team has to the defensive side of the ball? Not only, the back four and the goalkeeping, but, the idea of defending as a full 11. Is that something that you see as a real strength with this group moving forward?
Absolutely. A big part of what we emphasize is defending from the top to the bottom. So a big part of our defensive mentality is it starts from our forwards. Either when we lose the ball, it's 10 seconds, win it back, or do everything you can to force it one way or keep it in a place where it can make it at least predictable for the rest of the team. And honestly, we wouldn't have the success we have in the back if it wasn't for the people in front of us doing their job defensively as well.
This past weekend, Lindsey, not only were you solid in that defensive line, but you chipped in offensively as well. 1 goal, 2 assists. You now have 2 goals and 8 assists on the season after just 1 assist a year ago in your freshman year. Have you made a commitment to that offensive side of your game? Where have you seen yourself improve, sort of when you're allowing yourself to get involved offensively with this team?
A big part of what I focused on this summer and just coming in being prepared for the season was being more accurate with my passes, especially serving balls in from the back or switching it. And I think that as long as we get our defensive job done first, going forward, we can just help relieve the pressure from our teammates up top, and really just doing what we can to be accurate and be helpful, and that is a big deal for us.
Again, you're watching the SCAC Player of the Week interviews. It's week 7 of the 2018 season. Today we're joined by the SCAC Women's Soccer Defensive Player of the Week, sophomore defender Lindsey Peng of the Trinity University Tigers. And Lindsey, you've taken a big step from last year as a freshman to now here in your second season there at Trinity in your sophomore year. How have you kind of embraced that role and the change that you've taken on this year? 14 starts out of 14 games played. You're relied heavily on in this new sort of defensive core that's gelled together this season. How have you enjoyed sort of this new role in your sophomore year this year?
Well, obviously it's exciting, and I'm very honored to just get the chance to play as much as I have this year. It's really been just great, honestly, to get into a rhythm with the team and just be able to bring what I can to the table and just be what I can defensively, offensively, just be what the team needs from me. And obviously it's exciting, and I'm ready for the rest of the season.
Finally, looking ahead to this week, Lindsey, Shriner comes to town on Friday night, final home Friday night contest for this group. What are your expectations heading into that game, and what are the challenges maybe that you'll see when facing a team for the second time in the season?
Obviously, we're excited to, first of all, play them at home because it's such a different environment playing them at home. obviously it is different playing people the second time because they kind of know what to expect, but also we know what to expect. And I think just we can go back and look at the time we played them at their field, which is a bit different playing versus home field versus away. But I think that just going back and knowing what they did well and what we did well and just being being ready to go and honestly just put our best foot forward on our last home Friday night game.
Now it's time for the fastest minute in all of Division III athletics. That's right, it's the SCAC 60, the chance for you, SCAC Nation, to get to know your SCAC players of the week better. Lindsey, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, put 60 seconds on the clock, and here we go. Lindsey, would you rather go to a corn maze or a haunted house?
Not a haunted house. Anything but a haunted house.
What's your favorite number?
2.
Funniest teammate?
Hannah Lane.
Lots of good food down there in Texas. Are you a spicy or mild foods person?
Spicy for sure.
Favorite Halloween costume growing up?
I was Hannah Montana when I was like 10, and it was awesome.
What are some pregame rituals or routines that you always have to make sure you go through before every game?
I have to use the same 2 ponytails, and I listen to the same 3 songs before we walk out every day.
Favorite Halloween candy?
Kit Kats.
Favorite way to kill time when you're not in class or out on the soccer field?
Sleeping.
And what's your favorite uniform combination?
I really like the blacks.
And that'll wrap up the fastest minute in all of Division III athletics, the SCAC 60. Again, this week we were joined by the SCAC Women's Soccer Defensive Player of the Week, sophomore defender Lindsey Peng of the Trinity University Tigers. Lindsey, again, congratulations on your honor and best of luck as you continue to march forward throughout your sophomore season.
Thank you.